With most saying the 80s is the hardest and most competitive era the NBA has ever had, this man wrecked it. And he did it at the PG position, which for that era, an era where big bodies and centers dominated the league, was unbelievable. That and the biggest fact that the era was soaking wet with Hall of Famers left and right, holding what most is to say the top 3 to ever lace it up. And we know who those guys are. This makes it a solid for me. It's a wrap. Why this man, Isiah Thomas, the leader of the Bad Boys, is the greatest pure point, with emphasis on pure, to ever rock it. This is the Playmaker's Lair. Let's go. Look, in order to be the man, you've got to beat the man. And who we consider the greatest to ever do it? Magic, Michael, and Larry, right? But guess what? Isiah slapped them all. Now, when I say pure point, I mean the components are all natural, from height, weight, style of play, skill. You basically come out the womb with a pacifier in your mouth, ready to play the position. In other words, you couldn't play any other position even if you wanted to. Of course, we think of Magic as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, to ever do it. But Magic was more of a Swiss Army knife. People forget that first championship for the Lakers for him came about with him at the center position, actually, because Abdul-Jabbar was injured and couldn't go. He could play multiple positions, handle the rock, see the floor. He was all around, not just a point. But Isiah, it was that PG position or no position at all. You could throw him at the 2 if you want to, and he'll get back down. It's a wrap for the 3 position. So pound for pound, he was a point or nothing. He had a competitive spirit only fit for someone who grew up in the jungle of inner city Chicago, a heart made of stone, unbelievable skill, even more unpredictable hops, and a pure jumper that made him pure fire. Unfortunately, that same fire is what cost him a spot on the Dream Team, and he burnt a lot of bridges along the way. Isiah always hovered around 20 and 10 every year, and as a matter of fact, his first couple of years he actually did average that. So I like my points to actually think pass first, shoot second. Although make no mistake about it, when it came time for a clutch bucket, you can always depend on Isiah to make something happen for you. In '87, Isiah averaged 19.5 points a game, 8.4 assists. '88, 18.2 points, 8.3 assists. At '89 and '90, the years that he won the actual chip, 18.4, 9.4 assists, and 16.2 points in '90 and 9.3 assists a game. All right, so how many people talk about rings MJ has denied those that are deserving of one, from Stockton, Malone, Barkley? And we use that as a component to measure his greatness. Well deserved. But we gotta ask that same question for Isiah, right? How many more additional rings did Isiah keep Mike from getting? It took the GOAT 3 times to crack that Piston code. 3 times. With that being said, nobody holds that weight. Call him what you want, but as far as pure points, nobody holds that weight. So tell me what y'all think. Who's the greatest pure point in your eyes? Maybe it's AI for a lot of you, or maybe Stockton. Maybe even it's Gary Payton the glove. Or for the new generation, maybe it's Rondo. Let me know how y'all think. Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button to watch for weekly vids. And also check out our website and IG. This is the Playmaker's Lair.